Did science fiction influence real 1950s rocket scientists? Imagine a world where stories about space travel weren't just for fun but actually helped shape the future. During the 1950s, science fiction was more than entertainment. It inspired the minds working on real rockets. This was a time when the Cold War was heating up, and the race to explore space was just beginning. The United States and the Soviet Union were eager to be the first to reach the stars, and science fiction played a part in that story. Back then, science fiction stories started to focus on science that could be true someday. Writers like Robert A. Heinlein and Arthur C. Clarke created tales that included real science like rocket propulsion, atomic energy, and navigation systems. Heinlein's 1947 novel, Rocket Ship Galileo, even explained how rockets could work and how they might carry cargo or people. These stories weren't just wild ideas. They used real science to make their visions believable. Young engineers and scientists read these stories and saw space travel as something possible. They believed that with enough effort, technology, and imagination, humans could reach the moon or even other planets. The stories helped them think about what was needed to make space travel happen, like faster rockets, life support systems, and safe navigation in space. During this time, actual space technology was advancing quickly. The Soviet Union launched Sputnik 1 in 1957, the first artificial satellite. This event made the world realize that space was no longer just science fiction. It was becoming reality. The United States responded with plans to send astronauts to the moon. The ideas from science fiction helped shape these plans, giving scientists and engineers a vision of what was possible. Science fiction also depicted space as a new frontier for humanity. It talked about colonizing other planets and protecting space territories. These stories created excitement and a sense of purpose. They motivated scientists and policymakers to push forward with rocket research and space programs. For many people in the 1950s, science fiction was more than just stories. It was a source of hope and inspiration. It showed a future where human ingenuity and technology could open the doors to the universe. This cultural influence helped create the enthusiasm and determination that led to the first real space missions. So, in the end, science fiction did influence the rocket scientists of the 1950s. It provided ideas, motivation, and a vision of what could be achieved. It turned dreams of space into a goal that scientists and engineers worked hard to make real.